Good afternoon and welcome to Shawbridge, your home of Clitheroe FC. Today they're playing Hyde United, who are in the division above, and it's going to be a tough test today, but the Clitheroe boys are well up for it. This is not only a big day for Clitheroe and Hyde, this is a big day for the world of football. This is the first time fans are allowed back in the stadium, and we welcome them back, and this is a monumental day, so please watch the coverage later on at 5:30 on the Clitheroe FC Facebook page. Up the Blues, come on! Hello and welcome to Shawbridge. Here we've got the one of the pre-season friendlies against Hyde United. It's going to be a tough game, but certainly Clitheroe will be well up for this. They're going to be stiff opposition. Hyde United are from the division above. They finished 10th last season, so a really solid season for them. They've got some key players as well. They've got an experienced striker in Tom Pratt. He's been the top scorer 3 seasons in a row, so he's a prolific striker, and we've got to watch out for him this game certainly. And there's another player called Liam Tong, who's handing 20 goals last season. The referee is just getting things underway now. He's just looking, make sure the players are ready. The lads sound up for it. He's counting the numbers. Checking with the goalkeepers. And Feeney to take off. Rakes the ball wide. Looks like the defender will leave that for the goal kick. So early crossfield ball by Clitheroe, which is a bit of a hit and hope really. But let's hope we can get onto more of those and read those better in the game. So the goalkeeper Green to take the goal kick for Hyde. Let's see where he puts this. It looks like he's going left-hand wing. Priest is looking to get ahead on this. He gets a big head on that into the middle of the field. And again, Priestley cleans up, mops it up there. And here we've got Craig Hobson, the new signing. Big towering striker, but he's lost the ball there. Oh, had a little dig. Referee lets him play on. Has a good ball. It's a through ball to Hyde. He's holding it up in the area. And Clitheroe just clear the lines there, and really importantly as well, they look quite dangerous, Hyde, on the break there. That's a big clearance by the centre half, cleared up by Markel. That's good passing football by Hyde, a nice challenge there. And he's running down the wing, looks like, yeah, Billy Priestley, that's what his game's all about. He's such a strong, committed player. He really experienced, and he knew exactly what to do there and had him in his back pocket, really. And we've got Tommy in goal, obviously, Chris Thompson. He had a very good season last season, made some excellent saves. Needs to watch when he comes out for balls at the edge of the area, so he's good to go watch that side of his game, but certainly a very good goalkeeper, good shot stopper. And here and a fan favourite, of course. I mean, if you hear that voice, that's Beth. She will be joining me every now and again to have a quick chat. Yeah, so it's a big game today, isn't it, Beth? Yeah,
it's, obviously good for the lads to get a run out, but obviously fans are back, and we've not been here for a game, whether it's competitive or not, since I think the 7th of March. Yeah, so that's too long for me to live without my football, so it's really good, to have fans back and be back at the club, really. Yeah, fantastic. It looks like the lads are well and truly ready for it, and we've got big opposition today against Hyde. I mean, they're obviously in the division above and finished 10th last season, so there'll be no mugs today, so we've got to be on it. Yeah, like you say, they're a side league above us. Hopefully, we'll be pushing for their position next season, not this season coming, but the one after, and just see how this season goes. And probably, you never know, not saying anything and jinxing it, but it will be a challenge for the lads, but something I think they can live up to. Well, I think
I know what you mean there, Beth, because I think there's big expectations this season, isn't there? So, yeah, let's just look forward to it as fans, really, and just and make the most of it. Right, so the referee's getting the game back underway, and we've got a free kick into the area, cleared by James. Into Markel on the wing. He passes it to TC. He knocks it back in the middle. That's a tough challenge by James. He took Markel down, but got the ball. And that's Daesh mopping up there. Tomo, what's he going to do here? It's a big boot. It's a nice boot. It's back in the middle. There we go. And cleared up. There's Markel on the ball. Under pressure. Had to go back to Tomo. And another great kick there by Tomo. Oh, James for Hyde is certainly throwing himself about in the early stages, and that's the type of midfielder he is. Very combative, no messing, and quite a bit of blood and thunder. We've got a little break in play as Tomo retrieves the ball. Obviously, no ball, boys or girls, or anyone retrieving the ball. The players got to do it themselves because of the COVID-19 regulations, of course. Yeah, so we've got Feeney up front, and obviously new signing Craig Hobson, who, to be fair, as you can see, is a player of great stature, and he'll be looking to get on the score sheet early, I think, in season, because he's not the most prolific striker in the world, but certainly he's a great target man, and could be a great foil for Feeney, who can play off him, get him behind, and hopefully score plenty of goals. There we go, James, with a shove in the back there, and the referee's absolutely spot on there. That was a shove in the back by James, and yeah, he's a tasty player, and I can imagine if it was a real game, he'd be getting booked shortly. So here we go, Priestley with a kick. That's left wing getting closed down very quickly there. And back to Priestley. And to Markel. He's playing right back today, obviously played centre back last season. And TC's chasing that down, Terry Cummins, and it's a lovely header in. Just a bit too much there.
Markel, what a weight that is for him. Markel just steps in and does it then.
Just had confirmation from Beth about Hobson's shirt, and the reason he didn't have a number on the back of it is because he's quite a big lad, and we don't have him in the numbers with his size, so we've had to put him like a shirt without a number today. But I think we know. I think we know who he is though. It's a great knock forward. That's a great hold-up play by Hobson, but a poor pass really. That's Liam Tong clearing it to the wing, and Markel's looking to clear this up, and he's left it out for a throw, which is not clever defended. Markel hits it forward, but it's a big header from him. Number 9's chasing it down, but Priestley's trying to get him in his back pocket. Markel's got to use his strength. Referee says no, which is the correct decision, I believe. Markel again. Great challenge there. Hyde to wing it in. Seven's on the end of it. Oh, it's a great save by Tomo. And not only that, he saved it, but he battered it into an area where the defender could clear it up as well. So quite intelligent goalkeeping there from Tomo. That's good, yeah. Thought it was a Clitheroe ball, but no, the referee and linesman both agree it's a high ball. Obviously slightly biased in the commentary box. Yeah, that's great. And that's way over. That's, I think, went in someone's conservatory.
Markel, lucky mate, just as big as you want with that one. Markel, gets us up the pitch, doesn't it? CC, when it gets set to her left back, get out to him. Yeah. Get out to him, stop the cross.
So Tomo to take the kick here.
That's the one. Great pass.
So Tomo takes the kick, and it's gone to the right hand side of the pitch. Feeney looking to take it on, but no. Back to the Hyde's goalkeeper, Green in goal. And it's another boot to the left wing. He's got to get back on the end of that, and he has. He's got a foot to it. And it's Jake Conley on the wing, and that's got to be a foul. Oh, the referee's giving it the other way. Unbelievable. Looked like a bad challenge on Conley there, but it's the referee decided otherwise, and obviously he's closer than I am. Looking through a perspex window as well, so obviously, you know. So we've got a bit of a break in play here, and it looks like Green, Hyde's goalkeeper, is going to be taking this one. So as we discussing before the game, this is a big day for world football, not only non-league, because it's the first time fans are allowed back in the stadium. So we've been allowed 160 home fans and 40 away fans allowed in this game today. I don't think there's that many here today, but certainly it's a good turnout from the Clitheroe faithful. And we've got a couple of Hyde fans as well over there, and absolute hardy characters. But they might, they'll probably have a few beers in Clitheroe afterwards, and who'd to blame them? So Tomo to take the goal kick. Priestley's just hanging a little bit back just to see if he wants to go short, but Tomo says no, he's going for it, which I'm pretty sure is a good idea. So interestingly about Hyde, they had a pre-season friendly against Ramsbottom in their last game, and that finished 2-2. And obviously Ramsbottom being a competitor of ours in next season's division, obviously they finished second behind Workington, and they obviously drew 2-2. So they found it hard. So I think it's going to be one of those games today. Oh, that's not a foul. He's give it. That was extremely soft. He obviously, an arm was in the back, but there didn't look to be any force in that whatsoever. Hopefully the ref's left his cards at home for that one. So it's right on the edge of the area. I mean, you couldn't get closer. It's more or less on the line, to be fair. Let's have a look who's going to step up to take this. So it looks like we've got Liam Tong is the player who's furthest away from the ball, and he's stepped back. Is he looking to strike this? But it looks like it possibly is number 9 with the left foot. It's low and it's wide. Thankfully low and wide. The wall jumped. I think the ball went under the wall, and luckily it's a goal kick there for Clitheroe. But again, a bit of a controversial decision regarding the free kick, but luckily we got away with that. So a bit of an open game, really. We've not had too much sniff at goal. I mean, Hyde have had a few forays forward, but certainly we need to be getting the ball forward, and I'm thinking to Hobson's feet so we can lay it off to Feeney. I think that'd be great. Just been passing a bottle of water because claggy mouth already. So it's going to be a throw into Hyde. Referee's telling him to go back. There's one of our famous fans behind that play there, Marcus, waving his arms and no doubt giving him some stick as well, which is what non-league's all about, let's not forget.
He had a megaphone last season.
A megaphone, yeah.
Let's hope that stays at home this season. They used to, just so they could hear them in the dugout here.
Yeah, very controversial. I mean, I don't know whose decision that was, but to bring that in. But I remember hearing a siren every now and again if the ref made a bad decision.
Yeah,
hopefully not this season, eh?
You never know, do you?
Nah, some nutter will bring one. There we go, and it's hard to clear, so it's cleared into the centre. And the wing is looking to muscle off there, and he's got him behind, and he's turned him. He's pulled it back. It's a decent ball. Well, it looked like it could have struck the arm, the Clitheroe player there, but it went behind for a corner. Luckily, so again, Hyde just enforcing their dominance really on the game at the minute. Clitheroe struggling to string a few passes together, and it's a bit broken at the minute, but let's hope that can change.
Oscar, open your body! You're working. Open your body, Oscar!
And the ball gets swung in. It's deep and it's out swinging. And there's Liam Tong, hits the ball back into the area. That's Hobson with the clearance. But he's kept it in and he swings it back in. Again, another deep raking ball. It's got to be out. Liam Tong was at the back stick there looking to get on the end of it, but Tomo just looks and watches that sail past his post. And is prepared to take the goal kick. So just a little message as well. Obviously, the only fans that were allowed back in the stadium today are season ticket holders. So we've been allowed 160 season ticket holders back in on a first come first served basis, really. So the season ticket offer lasts until the end of August, which is an amazing offer. It's £50 for the season ticket for the whole season. It's talking 20 plus games and a great value, and that ends at the end of this month. So please go and buy a season ticket now. We sold 360 so far and only sold 220 last year, so there's big things happening at this club. Get behind the lads and get your season ticket. Also 8p off a pint as well, which is not to be snubbed, especially when pints from Bowling Brewery as well. There we go, it's good combative play. And it's a long ball forward, and that's well over my head. And I heard a big bang on the stand. So we've got Marco looking to take the throw, and he's looking hopefully to get to feet, and he does it. And his Hyde plays knocked it out into Clitheroe throw. He's wanting options. Feeney's looking likely, and he's got Feeney. But Feeney's under pressure. That's another big hit. Hits James. Priestley back to Tomo. Hyde looking to press with that man. We've got Jake Conley on the ball, just knocking that forward. Jack Conley. He's a fantastic player. Had a great time last season with Clitheroe. He also, there was rumours of him getting poached by Chelsea. Now I know he trained during the summer and pre-season, and obviously he's continuing. So it'd be a great to get Jack back into the starting 11. There we go. It's another throw in for Clitheroe on the left-hand side. It's a deep one. Hobson's got his head in it. He's perfect for that. And he's laid it off for Feeney. Edge of the area. Just wide. But nice little bit interchange football there from Clitheroe. You know, that's classic what we want to see. We want to see Hobson knocking it down. You're knocking it down for Feeney, and hopefully got a finish, but he laid it off on that time. But the signs are looking good with us, with that partnership. So the goalkeeper Green to take the goal kick for Hyde. And it's straight down the middle, deep as well. Priestley's looking to get his head on it, and he does. Knocks it back to the Hyde winger, number 7. And he's on the edge. It's a great challenge. It's a shirt pull. It's a shirt pull before that final challenge. So the referee saw that. Good refereeing, really, to pull the play back. So it's another free kick for Hyde in a dangerous position. Central, so which way they're going to go. I think it's too far to have a shot. So it'd be interesting to see what they do here tactically.
Kieran, that was over the red. He's going to drop for the seconds. 2 centimetres have stood still. Do you know what I mean? It's gone over the red.
So let's see what they do here, Hyde.
2 centimetres are going to drop.
And it's absolutely blasted over. Again, another conservatory shot. Yeah, definitely another window gone there. I'm pretty sure the club get bills all the time from people wanting money back for the windows, just because of the size of the stands. So Hyde have been pressing quite a lot there, Beth, haven't they? You know, they're showing the dominance. Yeah,
like you say, they're a good side, and they'll want a win as well, even if it's not a competitive fixture, and they will be defending, and obviously they'll be trying to score, and like you say, pressing the ball. But are we matching them? I know I'm a bit biased, but I think so. And Markel's done really well at the back, Priestley as well. So let's just hope they can all, press a bit more, and then we can take the win.
And that's what we want here today. You know, we know it's pre-season friendly, but we want this win. That's absolutely. And as fans, it's what we demand. Here you go. It's Jake Conley on the ball. He's a special player, but yeah, just overrun that, and the right back could just clear the ball there. Oh, linesman's called that. I mean, I can't see the line from here, so I assume he's right. No, they look incensed behind the stands there, and I think I know a few of them, and yeah, I'm sure they won't be saying nice words about that anyway. So we go front for Clitheroe on the left-hand side. Player's looking to come short, but it's gone long. Down the wing, that's another clearance by James. Linesman had to watch his head. Yeah, it's very close, that close call. I'm sure it happens all the time. There's a little giggle to himself. So there's also with Clitheroe, they also do a weekly raffle as well, which is absolutely a brilliant idea. It's basically you pay £1 a week, comes out by direct debit, and then you got a chance to win either £100 or £50 prizes every week. Absolutely unbelievable. Well worth the money, and I think that's good odds. And looks like that's going to be offside. Tomo's just waiting for that, but he looks to run it out, and the referee gets his flag up in the air because the players touched the ball. Yeah, so the weekly raffle, and get in touch with the club on Facebook or to Andrew or Joe, the club, and they can certainly sort that out, because £1 a week for the chance to win 150 quid is absolutely amazing.
Last week, so you can't complain, can you?
Really, that's amazing.
One ticket in he's had it for, you know, ages, and he's always just taking, Joe comes up to him with an envelope, just 50 quid, 100 quid, whatever it is.
Red brown envelope.
Yeah.
That's what you like, isn't it? Cash in hand. Right, Tomo here on the edge of his own area, obviously, and looking to take this kick here. And it's not a bad one. Hobson looking to win it, but they get the ball away. Priestley blasts the ball forward, looking for Terry. Terry Cummins. Terry Cummins holds it up and squares it. There's Feeney trying a little flick there, but it looks like the goalkeeper Green will mop that up. Sun's just come out, which is always good to see. It's been a little bit rubbish recently. That's a random hoof forward. James there to mop up. And there he is again. He's obviously a combative midfielder. And here we go. We've got Feeney on the ball. It's a lovely turn. Unfortunately, just got his legs mixed up there. There's a ball forward, and Priestley blasts the ball into the air. It's a header out. That's not a foul. That may be a foul, though. You know, that's a foul. Yeah, the manager was shouting there, and Chris Holland, no doubt, as well, who likes to have a shout. No. Yeah, so Clitheroe have made 10 summer signings this summer, the latest being Gary Stopforth, who brings great pedigree, really. He's played for Chester and was their player of the season last season, and also played for Stockport. But he's a former Blue as well, and he was a fan favourite then, and I think he's going to be a fan favourite now once he gets a chance to play. But I think he's just getting his fitness levels back up. But obviously got Craig Hobson as well, the new centre forward, and there's Terry Cummins on the wing. Pass to Markel. Just looks like the defender's going to get that, and he does. And I think it's a foul for a push on the defender there by Markel. So I think we can probably expect maybe around half-time, certainly the second half, probably ring in a few more changes. Probably expect the majority of the team to change, so good luck with me trying to keep up with the players. But yeah, I think obviously it's pre-season, and the fitness is the most important thing, and the results obviously the secondary. But win is always nice, Beth. There we go, Marco's looking up Priestley, and it's a good header out there, he had to do that. Nearly to Fan there, nearly knocked his brew over. Good, James Feeney. There we go, TC. That's strong. That's what you want to see from TC. He's obviously a physically very fit player, and obviously very skillful as well. He had a great season last season. I think he played some really nice football, but I think the thing he's got to hone in on his game is a bit of consistency, Beth. What do you think?
Yeah, like you say, he has some really, really good games, and then he just has some average games. So obviously, average is good. But, you know, Lynch is big on it as well, really pushing forward for perfection.
Priestley just heads the ball there back under a bit of pressure from the Hyde's number 9, and Tomo rolls the ball out. So looking to get the ball forward, it's obviously going to go long. Hobson there using his presence, and that's another long aimless ball forward by Hyde. But yeah, Terry's he's a special player, and I think this could be the season where hopefully he gets a bit more consistency. And you know, puts in a great performance week in, week out. So we'll wait and see. It's another raking ball forward, looking for Feeney. Hobson behind him. Jake Conley there with a challenge, just knocks the ball out of play for a high throw-in. So it's Clitheroe 0, Hyde 0 currently, and we're looking at right about in the 21st minute of the game. And so still early days, no real sight of goal yet. We've had a few pop shots, a couple of free kicks from Hyde, but I think the teams is really feeling themselves out at the minute. It's another big kick from Tomo. It's a good header inside. Jake Conley nearly gets the ball there and goes back to their centre back. It's a decent ball to their left winger, and Terry Cummins is there, but it's a free kick. Markel did hold him back there. Which is it's in one of those positions, this free kick. You know, get a ball in the box and anything could happen, really. So, and it's a quick one, and it's in the box. That's so great defensive work there from Terry. That was extremely quick free kick. Looking to line one up. Oh, it's a bad challenge. That's a bad challenge, and that's Hobson. That's a centre forwards challenge for you. You know, he's back there defending, and Feeney's staying up top for the counter-attack, but that was a tough challenge, and if that was a league game, that'd be a booking, Beth, I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like you say, Habbo's quite a big lad as well, so I would not have liked to be in the opposition's position there. But, you know, like you say, it's a friendly, and you've got to put yourself out there a bit and show fans, as well as, you know, the management, what your playing style is and what you're all about.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a dangerous free kick, and it's central. And I don't think that's far enough away for the wall, but referee just lining that out, and they'll go back substantially. So it's looking like it will be Dash who'll be taking this free kick for Hyde, who's come back, a really skillful midfielder, and it's looped in and just over the bar there. I think Tomo may have had that covered with his right arm, but certainly not a bad effort at all, and interesting technique, just floating it, trying to float it in the top corner there. So Priestley's always looking to go short, or at least offering. So this must be something that's come from Lynch, who wants to offer it short if it's available, but it seems that Tomo likes to play it long. There's another big cut forward down the right wing. It looks like James was holding Hobson's shirt there. And here's Feeney facing a goal where he loves to be, and he hits it, but no, it's a great block there by the big centre half for Hyde. And there's the left winger for Hyde. He's coming inside. We've got players round him. Again, another big hoof away there from Hyde. Priestley, good header. That's Liam Tong winning the ball. Oh, nearly went back inside for Liam Tong. The ball raked across, and we'll hopefully mop that up. And Jake Connolly's on the wing there. He's now got the ball. He can run at players, can Jake? And he squares it. Well, it's got to be a foul. The ref does not give that, and that's a clear shove. Obviously used a bit of strength, but I think there was a bit of force there. Oh no, it's a breakaway. And it's a good challenge there. So a bit of a controversial decision leading to that attack, but yeah, again the referee missed that one.
You alright, lad? How are you? You alright?
There's James, and it's got to be. Well, no, he's played onside. Ball looped in, and TC just blasted the ball into the back fences just to make sure, because he didn't know who was behind him. Possibly a little bit of communication might have been helpful there. It's a short corner. Clitheroe got beyond the guard here, and that's a hoof away. It's a much needed one as well, because that was going directly to goal. So it's another corner, the third in a row for Hyde, and it's starting to put on the pressure. There's many players in the box here, and that's gone short. It's not beat the first man. Looking that we need to get back out there, looking to spin the ball in again. And it should be cleared by Clitheroe, but there's a man on there. There's Feeney, Feeney didn't manage to read that ball, and it's swung in again. Priestley, Markel to clear. That's another big header, and it's got to be Tomo's, and it is. So good, decent defensive work there from Clitheroe. We handled that quite well, because there's some awkward balls coming into the box there, but hopefully we just weathered the storm there a little bit. So what do you think we need to do to get back in this game, Beth?
Now we've cleared, obviously, quite a few corners, that just get a bit more attacking and really, push up the field as much as we can, just to try and steal that first goal and then try and dominate from there.
Here's Jake Conlon looking to take on his man down the wing, and passes it back, and it's a great ball into the box, and obviously Hobson's your man. We've got TC in the square, squares it. It's cleared. That's a good battling there from Priestley, and that's what you expect, and that's why he's a club captain as well. So he's knocked into the middle, and Priestley's looking to knock it to the square. Back out to the left wing. And in the middle, he's got time and space now. But it's another challenge from James. But his through balls doesn't match his tackle. I think the referee, yep, that's definitely a foul. Took his man down there. Looks like he might be hurt as well. So it looks like he's all right. It looks like he managed to continue there. So it's another free kick for Hyde in the right wing area, midway in Clitheroe's half. Looking like it's going to be swung in deep. And it's kind of in the middle, and it's awkward defensive clearance, but Priestley is almost heroic in the way that he did that. And is Jake Conley with the ball, looking to take on his man. We know he's got legs, but there's Dyche. Dyche using his power, and he's just won out there, and he's earned Hyde a throw-in. So played with real blood and thunder this game, in high intensity as we imagined, and it's good to see for a pre-season game. Hopefully the fans are enjoying it as well, even though there's been no score and it's still 0-0. But Hyde looking the better of the two teams, but certainly Clitheroe will have their moments, and let's hope they take their chances. And there's Markel, been under pressure. Boots the ball forward, no one there. Hyde just passing it back out the back there, which is decent. This guy likes to move forward, and he has. And that's another tough challenge, the ref. Oh, but here we go. That's a tough challenge. The referee's not reacted, but here we go. Number 11's in the box, and he's skied it. But I think a Clitheroe player just took a touch before he struck the ball, so it just bobbled up a little bit. So, you know, a poor finish, obviously, but I think it was actually a half-decent little nick there just before he struck the ball. But again, there's a lot of tough tackling happening in the game, which you can expect at this level. And Priestley's been throwing himself about the pitch and doing wonders at the back there, and just showing the fans what he can do. And he likes to take the ball short, and he has. He can play the ball. But unfortunately, that time it's gone out of play. So lads just really galvanising each other, shouting at each other. They want more from Tian, and I think they can do more, and they know they can. So Hyde to take the throw in on the left. It's another long throw down the middle with Terry Cummins. Feeney looking to battle with the ball, but James has won the free kick. So Hobson's having a word with Feeney now. Looks like they're a little bit argumentative there. I mean, obviously Feeney's only a young chap at 19 years old, and obviously Hobson at 32. So I think he's trying to tutor him in his own way, I'm sure. But I think there could be a good relationship going forward, those two. Yeah, definitely, Beth. And that's looks like a Hyde ball. So let's see what Hyde managed to do here. It's James back in and back to James. He lifts it over. It's like it could have been offside, and it is. Yeah, we're just behind Terry Cummins there. So well done, linesman.
First ball, and that goes over your head, both ways. Where's he going to drop? Where is he going to drop? What's it? Where's he going to drop?
So Hyde haven't started the star striker in this half. They would look like they'll be starting in the second half, and that's Tom Pratt. As I mentioned before, he's scored 14 goals last season for Hyde. So we've got to watch out for him when he comes on. So it's defensive header. Back in the middle, knocks it out wide, a little bit risky, but he gets it down the left wing, and Feeney's on the ball, passes Jake Conley. Jake Conley on the ball. Again, he's overran that. I think he's just a little bit... Oh, it's back into Hobson. Hobson uses his strength, and just wide, and I think it's gone for a goal kick. Hobson thinks it was a deflection, but a lovely use of strength and a nice turn just to show what he can do there. And it's unfortunate with his strike, but hopefully next time he can get on that. So Green to take the goal kick. And it's straight down the middle again. Priestley's left that. It looks like it's going to be Tomos. And as he collects the ball and dives on it. Dives on it like a cat on a ball of yarn. Terry Cummins really should have come short for that, but he hasn't. And here's Dyche on the ball for Hyde. That's an interesting diving header, but he gets it. It looks like it's going to... it's a good challenge again by Markel. So he's at full-back Markel today, but he was obviously centre-back last season, and you can see his tough tackling. Feeney nicks the ball, puts it inside. Hobson not quick enough to get to the ball. Would have been a nice 1-2 if that could pull off. So Tomo's had plenty of the ball. In fact, he's probably had most possession out of Clitheroe's team at the minute, which kind of shows you which way this game's going. So interestingly, we've got players deep there. That's Hobson, just looks like he's got a nick on his foot there, and that's an out-swinging ball, looking for the right winger of Hyde. And again, Tomo's got the ball. So this coverage has been brought to you by Ribble FM. Absolutely fantastic local radio station, and you'll be able to watch this. Obviously, you'll be watching this coverage after the game, so fingers crossed for a Clitheroe win. But Markel clears the ball. James looking to win it, and it does. Looking to take the ball out wide, but back inside. Priestley with the clearance. And that's not a very good ball, and Clitheroe will come away with that. There's Jake Conley in the wing there. Using his pace, and he's got past his man, and that's what we enjoy. That's a foul. That is a dirty challenge. And again, that'll be a yellow card, and Clitheroe fans shouting for the player to get sent off.
It's like the fans, let's just...
That's typical, isn't it, really? But yeah, I think it's just going to be a telling off, I think. Yeah, here we go. But before there's no serious injury there for Jake Connolly. He could be a big player for us this season. We know he's got talent, got pace, good dribbling ability. Banging the back fences. And I think someone's still shouting off that they're quite adamant. And obviously they're quite close to the action over there, but I didn't think that was sending off. Definitely a booking, you know, if it was a normal game. And I think that signal means, yeah, Beth.
Just seeing who he's got warming up on this line, and I think that's Hugo to come on, but that's not been confirmed yet. Just trying to listen into the dugout here.
So let's, yeah.
Like you say, because Jake's a very good player and quite versatile. Like you say, he's got pace. So hopefully it's nothing serious, and he just needs a bit of ice on it, and he'll be back for the next game.
Fingers crossed, and it's definitely going to be a substitution. And as called by Beth, it looks like Hugo Tanner will be coming on, who's an excellent midfield player. That doesn't look good for Jake, and that's really devastating for the lad. Hopefully it's nothing ruptured or nothing serious. Hopefully just a muscular injury that will take a couple of weeks to heal. So Hugo Tanner to come on now. We know he's active on the ball. He's got great feet and got a really good eye for a pass. So we've got a free kick left to right. Looking like it could be going back stick. So we've got Terry Cummins and Priestley. We know he's good in the air. He's at the back, and Markel as well. And Feeney just in the middle, and Hobson on the edge. There we go. Oh, Priestley, we're looking for the diving header, and it's headed back out to Terry Cummins. Passes to Markel. Markel nearly trying to take on his man there, and it's gone down to the bottom corner. It's the end of my visibility. So Clitheroe to take the throw, and Feeney trying to get on the ball, and he's got it. Oh, it just touches him. It's back out for a goal kick there for Hyde. So no Connor goal at the minute, or Noodles as the fans like to call him. And he's a bit of a fan favourite as well. So look like he'll be coming on second half, and he's an exciting player to watch. His Connor goal, really good with his feet, likes a pirouette. But he obviously finished with 15 goals last season, 7 of those from penalties, but and obviously quite a few through free kicks as well. But a real talent, and we can't wait to see him on the pitch again today. There's Hobson throwing his weight about, bit of a high boot there, and what's this? Oh! Now I don't know if that was a lack of communication or just a lack of didn't know where he were on the pitch.
because I don't know what kind of ball that was, but certainly Clitheroe need to capitalise on that. So it's still Clitheroe 0, Hyde 0. Just into the 37th minute. And I think this could be Clitheroe's first corner. And it looks like we've got many players at the back stick, no one at the front apart from Hobson. That's in! Oh, it's Priestley. No, it's a missed kick. And it's another challenge by Priestley, but luckily for Hyde, it's gone out for a goal kick, but that was real trouble. Yeah, and I think that was a real clear-cut opportunity there, and a good goal line scramble. But Hyde will be relieved that that ball did not go in the back of the net. And yeah, so Green to take the goal kick. Hyde a little bit quieter than they were. So it looks like Clitheroe are really starting to get into this game now. Markel trying to get the ball. That's a decent kick there. Hobson looking to use his power, and he has. That's well done, referee, and I think I agree with that. Looking to take the quick free kick. Referee's in where, and it's passed out to Markel. Terry Cummings looking for the run, and it's just overhit there. It's out for a goal kick. So just to let people know, this is obviously fans are allowed back in the ground, and this is stage 1 of the opening up of open air stadiums. So from today, it can be only 15% of capacities, and away fans get 20% of that 15%. It's a big kick by James, just going on the front. But the second stage is looking to commence on the 31st of August, which means the capacity can basically double to 30% of the capacity. So we'll be looking at about 320 home fans and 80 away fans. So again, get your season ticket if you want to book your place in the next match. Yeah. Sorry, what happened there, Beth?
Basically, totally off the ball. I just think he was, Habbo was marking his man, but got him in a headlock for absolutely no reason, and it just properly threw him to the floor. And it's still looking a bit, they're still looking a bit on edge now, but I don't think that was called for at all from Habbo.
The referee, looks like the ball went out of play there, so it'll be a high throw-in. Here's James on the ball. He's looking to drive inside, and that's a tough challenge, but referee says no. Groundsman won't thank him for that skid mark on the pitch. And it's Yugatana. Lots of ball forward, but Hobson struggles to get on the end of that one. And it's got to be offside. So the team's still testing each other out, and obviously it's still 0-0. A little bit of to and fro between the two players there. Both at loggerheads. That's what we like to see. We like to see a bit of passion in these friendlies. It's not just a walk in the park. So Tomo to take. He goes short and goes to Priestley. It's a nice turn, and really, if he went down there, it would have been a foul. That's a dangerous ball, and that's off the ball. The referee totally missed that. He had the eyes on the ball, but I saw that challenge. They're having a bit of to and fro, and Priestley's got to calm down in this game. I mean, no one gets sent on in a friendly, but this could happen today. That's another tough challenge, but the referee seems to be staying out of this game at the minute. And Hobson looking to take us a good header down. Needs to use his strength. He pulls it back. That's just a P-rolling effort. Just couldn't sort his feet out and get his body behind the ball to release some power in the shot. And as you can see behind the net, just unfortunately see Jake Conley just struggling just to walk around the pitch. And fingers crossed for a speedy recovery. So a decent chance and a shot on target there for Clitheroe. We know how to hurt and we're getting behind, and obviously Hobson to hold it up and use his strength is the key. And Thomas coming out for this one. He does like to come out, and he's good at that. He had a few scares last season when he came out of the goal, but he likes to do it, and sometimes it's very much needed, and it was there. Markel, it's literally just gone directly into the air and will challenge again, but James is up for it. Here Terry Cummins, let's see if we can take a man on, but no, it gets out for a Clitheroe throw in, Markel to take. And these options, Feeney's looking to weave in. And he throws it down the line. The foul throw.
Organised now!
So here we go, and the wind's still picking up out there. Sun's well and truly gone, and it's turned into a, like I say, a thundering match to match the actual gameplay. That's a big header there, but Tomo to collect. Here's Tomo, he's taking his chance out the area and he'll hit it straight up the field. Hobbo looking to get on the end of that, and he almost chests it. And we're just running down the wing, down the left wing here, and that's not a foul according to the referee. Looked like he used his arm and shoved the player over there, but there we go. We've got plenty of space in the middle of the park now, Clitheroe, and he blasts the ball forward towards Hobbo. Defender gets the better of him and just cuts inside. But here we could have a break here for Hyde. This player's got legs, and there we go. He's down the wing. It's Liam Tong on the ball. But great defending again from Priestley, and he's got to square this. And there we go, that's a half-time whistle there. It's Clitheroe 0, Hyde United 0. And it's been an absolute blood and thunder game. We've had a bit of a tasty affair between Priestley and one of the centre-forwards for Hyde. And, you know, there could have been a couple of yellow cards at least if it was a league game. But this is played not like a friendly, so this is really good for the fans. I'm sure the fans are enjoying it. And, yeah, let's see what changes are made in the second half. But both teams playing well. Clear-cut chance for Clitheroe towards the end of the first half. So we just asserted a bit of dominance in the second half, but it was mainly Hyde who had the better of the ball during the first half. A couple of efforts and a couple of close and long-range free kicks, and a couple of shots over the bar. Nothing too much to write home about at the minute, but it's a cracking game, really entertaining. And let's look forward to a great second half. Hi, Chris Stanley. I'm here with Gary Stopforth, the brand new summer signing, the 10th addition to the Clitheroe squad. And what a great addition. I was just going to say that myself. But how are you settling in, Gary? All right?
Yeah, it's been good. I met all the lads on Thursday. Obviously, I know quite a lot of people down here from my time here many moons ago. Some sadly not with us anymore. But yeah, everyone's been really welcoming. All the staff, Stuart, Carl, and the manager, Lyncher, who I know anyway. Yeah. But yeah, it's good. The pitch looks good. Everything's good.
What have you made? There's a big thing about team chemistry, especially with Lyncher. You know, that's what he's big on, and team mentality. How have you found that so far? I know it's early days.
I wouldn't say I found it so far, but that just you build on that during the season. A couple of nights out, a couple of wins, or even some defeats sometimes bring you closer together, and you get like good solidarity in the team and a good team spirit in these leagues, because there's going to be down times. Everyone knows that. And it's whether you can stick together and bounce back. But I think you build that through games and being together a long time.
So obviously back in the day you used to play for the Blues, and even back then you were a bit of a fan favourite with us. So I think fans are excited to see you play, but what can you expect? What are your attributes and what can you expect on the pitch?
Just basically run around. I'll always give my 100% all. You know, I class myself as someone who likes to get on top of the other opponent. I think I'm a good talker, and I don't like losing ever. Really, it kills me. So winner.
So I think it's fair to say that you get on with a few lads already. I mean, I've seen in your previous interview that you get on really well with Priestley, obviously. And do you know a few other lads, or is it all fresh but are you all getting on?
A few lads I don't know, young lads. Obviously, I'm getting old now. I'm not going to say my age on here, but you know, 34 next month. But yeah, I've known Billy and Howson and people like that for a good part of 8 years, and I know they're good lads, and they're also winners as well. And some of the young lads I don't know yet, but I'll obviously get to know them as the season goes on, and we'll try and get them to get them in the gang.
I think Clitheroe FC, I think we're looking to have a play of your stature, and I'm not just putting you up there, Gary. I think it's a great capture for us. How are you going to find yourself at this level? Are you going to have you got points to prove yourself?
I played at this level. I finished at Stockport because I fell out with the manager. And I played at Colne for a little bit, and I said to myself, you can easily come drop down a level, and basically some players do it. You see it happens all the time. They toss it off. Well, I'm not. That's definitely not going to happen with me. You're going to get the real Gary Stopford for this club.
We've got a lot of characters at this club, and I know that you're a big character. We've got many in the dressing room. Is that gonna work for everyone? I mean, obviously Priestley's the captain. Would you fancy taking the armband at some stage, or a bit of that?
I was just joking with things like that, but you know, some big characters, but everyone's got to respect Lynch. He's the manager, and you've got to do what the manager says. And I think everyone knows that, you know, especially the experienced lads. He's a young manager, but he knows what he's doing, and you just got to do what he says, basically.
So in terms of your process back into getting into the team, what's the next few weeks going to bring? Obviously you're watching the game today, going to soak it in, and then are you going to hopefully get involved in the next few weeks?
I mean, I'll just, obviously like I said before, that it was Lynch. Lynch said sit this one out kind of thing, and I've just done a pitch run there which absolutely killed me, but it's good. Obviously I've not done anything for 4 weeks after the playoff quarter final, and slowly but surely, there's no point rushing back. There's no points given in pre-season, no prizes. It's all about that first league game and the FA Cup game. So I imagine I'll get more minutes in the next 3 to 4 weeks, and I'll be raring to go for the FA Cup. Fantastic.
Thanks for your time, Gary, and all the fans, and me personally can't wait to see you on the pitch and do your thing. No problem. Oh yeah, take it easy. That was Gary Stopforth there, a brand new addition to our squad, and like I said, we can't wait to see him play.
His teeth would have been gone, wouldn't they? Your job's organised. I'll look at the...
There we go, so the team's back out for the second half. Looks like there's not too many changes for Clitheroe. And there's been a couple for Hyde. But we'll try and get you those when we can. Just getting back into my commentary position. Yeah, so it looks like a very similar team to Clitheroe. That's the same team. Obviously, the only change being Hugo Tanner coming on for Jake Connolly, who unfortunately got injured in the first half, and it looked a bit of a nasty one as well. Had to hobble away around the pitch, and it wasn't a pretty sight. So we just wish him a speedy recovery, because we need his quality this season. So just looking at the Hyde team, looks like there's again not too many changes. So I think they've managed to fine-tuning the starting 11. I think so. We'll see. There will be many changes in the second half, but currently it looks like it's business as usual. And it'll be interesting to see the battle between Priestley and Hyde's number 9, because that was really tasty. So it'll be interesting what happens in the second half there. A couple of fans said they'd love to see a red card for that number 9, because he's really giving it to Priestley. So the team's just getting ready to get underway. It's Clitheroe 0, Hyde 0, in a really combative first half. Let's hope for more of the same in the second half, and hope for some more chances on goal. And we've got the referee looking to get things underway, counting the players, as is customary now, because mistakes do happen.
Oh, no. Come on then, boys,
And here we go. And the fans getting behind the team. And we're off. Clitheroe looking to put on the pressure, but a big lump forward by the centre half of Hyde. Another big header by Priestley. Goes to James of Hyde in the centre. And the wing goes tricky, and he gets the ball into the... just good clearance. And it's kind of a strange little situation there. The Clitheroe player just tapped it to the Hyde player and just knocked it over. Well, it's Tomo to take the goal kick. I think he's got the wind behind him. It could even help Clitheroe in the second half, to be fair. Especially if they get shots on goal. Hobson just couldn't sort his feet out there, and looks like he just might have struggled. There's Priestley looking to go back to Tomo. Tomo with a kick. It's another good kick. His kicking's been on form this afternoon. Hobson again misses his header. Hugo Tanner battles and he's got the ball. He's facing goal. But the Hyde defender just got back there, and it looks like obviously it's a free kick to Hyde, and Hugo Tanner just overplayed the ball and took it out on the Hyde player there.
What is it? No, what is it?
So we've got Green to take the goal kick. Dash for Hyde. Looks like he's playing in a more forward position now as well. It's another header by Priestley, and it's a flick on, and it's Feeney. Oh, the defender just, well, he got lucky there, but he... Clitheroe to square it. Now it's a big lump forward, and Feeney's looking to get him behind, and he just can't get a grapple on the ball there, and the keeper just picks it up. Quite fortunately as well, because Feeney was in there again, and he's playing really well, is Feeney. And he's a man that looks like he wants to make something happen for Clitheroe, so let's hope he does. Just running past the camera there is Connor Goal, Noodles, and when he gets on the pitch, you'll know about it. And here we go, Hyde to go forward, and that's very soft, but he pulled it back from Arkell injury there. The referee just try and sort this out because I think he might have just missed that. Interested to see what the referee does here. Okay, well, it looks like it might. It's like having big discussions with the captain Priestley, who obviously wants to get to the bottom of this situation. Interestingly, Hyde's number 9 has not come back out for the second half, which is a bit of a shame because he had a battle with Priestley on in the first half, and it was very entertaining. So it's unfortunate that he's not on the pitch anymore, but probably will help Clitheroe, to be fair. So Hyde with the drop ball, pumps it into the box, and Thomas has to tip it over there. It was looped in, a bit of a, not sure if that was a shot on target or a cross in the box, but that would have been fortuitous for that to go in. But Tomo with the glove and palms it over, and it'll be a corner to Hyde. It'll be another one. So there's plenty of players in the box. Plenty of movement as well. Bit of grappling. That's a good defensive clearance. That's a header back in. And the defender knocks it to the wing, no one there. That will roll out a play for a Clitheroe throw. And we're getting the ball down the wing. It's won by James. Ball goes forward, looking to run it out. And the Hyde player, Tom Pratt, has got the better of him. Again, to mention that he's a prolific goal scorer. He's got to be watched. And that's cleared. And there's James for Hyde on the edge. Oh, it's a slice clearance there. Out of play for a Hyde throw-in. That's taken quickly. Run to the edge of the area. It's a quick 1-2. He sorted his feet out, and that was a shot, and that was a shot on target, blocked by Priestley's ankle. And thankfully it was, because that was flying in bed. That was a close call.
Gosh, yeah, like you say, close call. Fingers crossed, it doesn't happen again. And we get down this end and start playing, you know, more attacking and getting a goal ourselves.
Absolutely, that's what we want. We want goals. That's a brilliant header there. It's almost got to the halfway line, that header. And that's Dash to pump it back forward for Hyde. That's a great turn, and the ball's rolling in the box. Tomo, is he going to come? He's not. We've had to clear our lines, but Hyde have got it again. It's on the edge of the area. Down to the left wing there. Pumped back into the box. Doesn't beat Priestley. And it's offside. So Hyde have started the game like they did the first half, which is high intensity, quick feet, quick passing game, and looking to win free kicks as and when. I've just got to say I'm absolutely starving as well, and if you had smell-o-vision, I can smell burgers, and it smells amazing. Beth, if you could get me a burger, that'd be amazing.
Cheeseburger.
That'd be absolutely fantastic, thank you. That's all you have to do is drop a hint. I think they're free. I hope they're free. And it's going to be a throw into Clitheroe. So Markel, I think Markel's fitting quite nicely in at right back. Oh, here we go. We've got some changes. You have to bear with me because it's going to be a struggle to get these names, especially the new players. So a couple of changes for Clitheroe there, just to freshen things up. And obviously this is a training exercise, obviously primarily to get players' fitness up. So let's see how these players can have an effect on the game. Let's change in central midfield and in defence. So Markel to take the throw in. And it's cleared. Nearly went over the stand, but blasted, and he had to clear that, and he did. No nonsense. So here we go. We got Hyde, the middle of Clitheroe half, taking the throw in. And there's a bit of noise coming from the Hyde fans. For a friendly, this is very spicy. Got quite a few Hyde supporters. As I walked around before, there was quite a few come down today. I'm sure the full allocation of 40. And back to the green, Hyde's goalkeeper. That's hoof forward. Dyche looking to battle with Priestley. Priestley wins out again like he has done all day long. And here's Hugo Tanner. Passes it back. Oh, he's been robbed of the ball. So we've got number 7 Hyde running down the wing, down the right wing. He's looking to get into the box. And he pulls it back. And that's a great block there. Much needed as well. Good reading the game by the Clitheroe defender. But he's been caught out, and here's Dyche for Hyde. And obstruction. That's obstruction at the edge of the area. The play didn't go down, but he certainly went into his path, and obviously obstruction. No further action, but this is a dangerous position on the right-hand side of the edge of the area. This could be a shot or a cross. I think someone needs to be aware. Needs to be alert and manage his wall. And it's still Clitheroe 0, Hyde 0. Just into the opening minutes of the second half. The ref's happy with that wall. Looking like Liam Tong to take the free kick for Hyde. And he hits it, blasts it, deflection, just wide of Tomo's post. And he looked worried then. He was scrambling across the goal, and with every reason to as well, because that was a very close effort from Hyde. And they've had a lot of success from free kicks today. I think we need to watch our challenging, especially on the edge of the area, and that was something that Lynch will no doubt be enforcing after the game, no doubt. So it's another corner for Hyde. Liam Tong to take. Referee spotted something. I think it's a bit of grappling. Bit of shoving. And Tomo's not the tallest goalkeeper, and looks like he's getting crowded out there. Doesn't beat the first man, but it's a good header back into the over the Blues bar, Lidl's car park. Oh my God, there's a burger. The burger's arrived. Amazing, fantastic, thank you. Cheers. That's the type of service you get at Clitheroe at Shawbridge. I'm sure every fan gets the same. And it's in. This header, it's just gone over. And that's a good defensive clearance. So Hyde to take a throw in a dangerous area. Again, the piling on the pressure. Clitheroe really need to galvanise themselves and get back to the other end of the pitch. And it's back up for another throw.
Right, let's go there. Kings left. Kings left.
I have now been trusted with the microphone because there's now a burger in the vicinity. So fingers crossed it'll all go all right. Throwing there to Clitheroe. Ooh. And Habbo on the ball. Ooh. Cross there to TC. And he was off. Oh, Clitheroe subs here. Oh, no, and a Hyde sub. A bit confused now, I won't lie to you. Habbo coming off here, not quite sure who this is coming on, I won't lie to you. He might be an under-23s player, we've got a few of those with us today. I'll be honest with you now, I'm not going to lie and make up a name. Hyde throwing here. Not got many options. Ooh, number 9 making that quick interception into Hugo. Out to Feeney and intercepted. Number 9 definitely trying to impress today, whether it's in trying to impress fans or management, or probably both. Another high throw in here. Ooh. I can't see where that's gone now, and that's out. Into Hyde's keeper that kicks it. Oh no, that wasn't in play. No idea what's going on here. Oh no, it's a throw-in. Right, I'm with it now. Right. Hyde throwing again. Still on this side of the pitch, not made it over yet. Priestley heads it back into Denty's feet, into Hugo. Is no Markel there? Can't quite see who that is because he hasn't got a number on. Oh God. Oh, Hugo misses the interception there, and the ref blows. Free kick here to Hyde. Ref telling him to take it back there. The Blues players going back to be a bit more defensive here. We're in the box and out into Feeney. Feeney running down the middle. Oh, pass it forward here. Come on. Go on, boot it. Oh God, oh, go on, Hugo. Oh, see, I kind of went out of it there to be into a bit more into fan mode. That's going to happen, I'm afraid. Oscar playing around here, back to Priestley. Priestley passing it out onto side. Oh, and intercepted there by Hyde. I'm hoping that's friendly advice there from the dugout. Probably will be. Don't think there's anything. Into Hugo's feet there. Out to Kel. Kel currently unmarked. Number 18 closing in on him there. And all the way out to Denty. Denty matching it, Denty shooting. Ooh, and into the keeper's hands. Great work there from probably both sides and their keeper as well.
That burger was absolutely amazing. It's if you do want a burger when you come to Clitheroe, I highly recommend it. And it's the £2.50 from the Grub Tub. Yeah, absolutely, with a smile as well. But yeah, very nice. I think it had a burger sauce on it as well. Is it? That's homemade burger sauce. That's why it tastes so good. Okay, so we've got a free kick to Hyde just on the left-hand side. It's looking like Liam Tong to take. Again, it's another free kick for Hyde. They've had many, not only in the first half, but certainly in the second half. And yeah, there's an army of subs coming on. But yeah, so it's all changed. But we've got to keep playing. Yeah. Got Oscar O'Neill coming off. Terry Cummins coming off. And Kieran Feeney. And we've got Conor Gall, who's obviously a player that we like seeing here, and he is a fan favourite, and they do like to call him Noodles. I'm not sure why, but I'm sure he loves that. But he's definitely a big player for us, and he's got a good season ahead if he can keep consistent. He had a great start to the first start of last season, so I think he scored about 13 goals before January. but unfortunately just drifted off really towards the end, and then Jake Conley came in the team to replace him. It's a big kick in, and Tomo's got that. He's clawed it down, pounced on it. He's looking to hit the ball out early, and it's out to Noodles. Back to Terry. In the middle now. Let's put the ball forward. Oh, it's unfortunate. You can see what he was thinking in his head there, what he wanted to do, but his foot didn't work. That's a great challenge. That's what you need to do, and there he is, desperate, and come on, you can push forward now. That's a raking ball, and Connor, we know he's got pace. He's at the edge of the area looking to take on his man like he usually does, and he's done him. Back of the back stick, Hugo Tanner. He's still got the ball, just couldn't get it out from under his feet there. And it will be a blue ball. So already they're looking to get the ball out to Connor Goal. He's looking to make an impression on this game and obviously impress the new manager. So take the throw. It's inside. No, defender's just got in the way there, and it will be. Looks like another throw in.
Move the football. Why is everything got to be a just pass it?
Taking this to feet. Put it back. Looking to get his cross in. And he has it. It's a nice cross. It's just cleared away there. And it's a raking ball from Liam Tong looking for Tom Pratt. Who applauds the effort. And it's a big throw. And back to Tomo. Let's see what he does here. And it's another great kick. His kick has been on absolute form today. So Hyde squared it back into the centre. Pumped out to the wing there. There's a fresh legs. The high player. Back to the centre half and back to the goalkeeper. So choose to go short. Clitheroe closing down. Looking to press from the front. And it's a big clearance. Let's see what happened there. Priestley, he's won every header today, is Priestley. And that's Tanner's unfortunate, but he gets the ball clear, and that's the main thing. So Hyde hesitating. Back in, Hugo Tanner's closed down. And it's put back, so Clitheroe really putting on the pressure on the Hyde attack, and it's proving, because that's a ball out of play, and I think that was down to the pressing of Clitheroe. Enticing mistakes from Hyde. And Connor Gold, it was, wasn't it? It was. He'll be lucky though. He'll be fortunate there with that Connor goal. Just because it was in a dangerous, give the ball away in a dangerous area there if he didn't get the foul. So here we go. Clitheroe to punt the ball forward. It's down the wing at the edge of the area. Noodles offering support. He doesn't choose to use it, and it's a decent ball in the box. Hugo Tanner at the back post, just not tall enough to get on the end of that. And it's pulled back for Hyde, and we're looking to close him down.
No foul! No foul!
Shouts of no foul, we don't want a foul there. And it's well pressed, and Clitheroe win the throw. Yeah, definitely. Shouts from the dugout, really, that's what they like to see. No needless fouls. Connor Gold's one quick 1-2, and that's, just couldn't quite get behind it there, and this rolls to the goalkeeper. Small deflection of the Hyde defender. Markel to clear. Connor Gold just boots it into the air in the middle of the park. Hugo Tanner looking to close the ball down. That's good pressure and good strength as well, but maybe too much strength because the referee decides it's a free kick. I thought it was a little bit soft. I don't know whether he's from Hyde. That's a quick early free kick. Looking to get in behind the defence. There's a good clearance there from Priestley. So it's getting a bit tight down there, and the ball goes out of play for a Clitheroe ball. So Beth, what do you think? What do you think we need to do to try and get back in this game?
Get the goal, and then Hyde will feel more pressure. The more pressure they feel, the more mistakes they're going to make, and then we can really benefit from that, hopefully. So yeah, just get a goal or start putting a lot more pressure on Hyde.
Yeah, definitely. I think the more pressure we put on Hyde, I think the more mistakes they might make. But we do need this goal because they do look dangerous when they go forward. So we're going to throw in on the right hand side. That's a short one. Flits over, but Hyde come out with the ball. Tom Pratt on the edge of the area, and it's a good challenge. And they are the wide, and it's a big long ball into the back, but there's someone following it in. Look at Markel, he's just used his strength and gets that ball out of play. And luckily it's gone out for a throw and not a... Oh, he's gone for a corner. They're looking to take free kicks and corners very quickly, Hyde. So we need to keep switched on, and that's a strike! Straight into Tomo's, gladly into Tomo's hands. Who's ready all day long for that shot, straight at him. There's not too much today as Tomo, not too much to do, but certainly had a lot of the ball. Clitheroe fans trying to get behind the team. They can sense something happening. He's looking to get the ball in. It's a great ball at the back. Connor's on the back. Oh, he just didn't know what to do with it. He wanted to square it in the middle, but should he have gone for goal? But I suppose he probably didn't even expect the ball to come back to him. And great noise from the Clitheroe fans. They want, even though it's a friendly, they want this win. Connor Gold tries his look from the edge of the area, but a bit of a P-roller. And goalkeeper take those up all day long. So it's still Clitheroe 0, Hyde 0. We're looking now to play 20 minutes of the second half. As the teams look to unlock each other's defences in a great tussle. I must admit there's not as many tasty challenges as there were the first half, but it's certainly played at a high tempo. It's the referee again gives another decision to Hyde in another dangerous position. I mean, one of these might have to go in. One of these could go in, Beth. I mean, they've had many, haven't they?
They've had, many, and I am, like I say, a bit biased, but whether they deserve them all, I don't know. But it is, it's getting dangerous because how many can not be missed, but how many can Tomo save and how many, can go over the bar. So let's just hope this one stays that way and, goes over or into Tomo's hands.
Absolutely. Let's have a look what happens here. It's another set piece. Referee's just made sure the one-man wall of Conor Goal is there. And he boots it, and he's lashed it over to the jeers of Clitheroe fans as he wafted that over. Didn't quite make Lidl's car park, but not far away. So Tomo's. You have to ask for balls back at the minute. Yeah. Yeah. It's a big boot ball forward by Markel, and it's cleared by the Hyde. Right, left back. It's in the middle, and it's an aimless ball forward, really. Might have had a little bit of time to control the ball and have a little look there. And it runs out for a goal kick. So we just reached a little bit of a lull in the game where, like I said, both teams were at loggerheads, trying to still work each other out and really try and find out how they're going to unlock these defences, because they're both very resilient. I mean, we've got Priestley at the back, who's had a monumental effort in the first half and second. Wins every header, and much the same with their centre-backs. There you go. Oh, that's a tasty challenge. Almost a mid-drift challenge. And again, obviously we don't see any cards because it's a friendly, but that was a little bit tasty. So there's plenty of communication going about between these players now. Possibly a routine they've worked on in training, we don't know, we'll find out. That's a ball that's gone back. He's looking for Priestley and he's won it. Oh, the keeper knocks it out of the hands, and that's obviously definitely a free kick. You can't just knock the ball out of the keeper's hands, or they'll be doing it all the time. I think back in the day you could do that. I think, and they brought in a rule to obviously stop that from happening. You're quite right, really, but it made the game more exciting, I suppose. And Hyde win the header there. And that's Dyche for Hyde, trying to use his strength. Cuts back inside, back out to the wing. It's a very good challenge. There's nothing wrong with that in this game. I tell you what, players are sliding in left, right, and centre at the minute.
Danny ain't going to be happy when he has to let this pitch out.
No, definitely not.
Quick turnaround for
I mean, the word about the pitch, it is absolutely fantastic, but
it's phenomenal, Danny.
It's absolutely brilliant, you know. And I think it's the crown of the league, really, is in terms of pitches, is this pitch. Very proud to play football in it, I'm sure they are. But they've got plenty of scrapes on it, so he'll have to get his seeds out. There's a few things happening here off the ball as Noodles looks to pass the ball to feet, and here's Hugo Tanner looking for the 1-2. He's had to play it back, but that's all right. There's good possession football from Clitheroe. It's what we like to see. I'm sure Lynch, that's his philosophy. Here's Conor Gore, who's obviously an exciting player to watch. Fans getting behind the lads. He's trying to do his man. And he does, he puts it on his arse. And that's just unfortunate. Really good effort from Conor Gore, and that's why he's a special player for Clitheroe. That's why he's a special player. He just needs to a bit more consistency in the final ball, but I'm sure we'll get there. You know, he will get there this season, and I think it's a big season for him. So Hyde to take the goal kick, and it's low, driven, and it's out of play. Interesting. Tomo would never do that, especially not in this game. His kicking's been immaculate, but the other goalkeeper needs to take a leaf out of Tomo's book, I think. Here's Hugo Tanner in the centre. He's looking to 1-2, and he's got the 1-2. Here's Mikel. And he's back out. And he's knocked in the middle. Hugo Tanner to flick on, and he has. And just a heavy touch. Just a heavy touch where it really mattered, and it's unfortunate, but great movement from Clitheroe there. Looking, they're playing some really good football at the minute, and I think that's with talented players like Conor Gore coming on. I think it's really helped the team put the ball on the deck and then play to feet. It's been a nice passage of play there, Beth, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely. You know, we're playing some really, really good football, but then again, so are Hyde. Yeah, bits have been a bit scrappy. Oh, come on, he's got this. Sorry, I've just got. Oh no, he's out. But yeah, both teams have been playing good football, and some really nice, like you say. But it's not, you know, it's not getting us goals. And that's, you know, good football doesn't win games, and you know, neither does possession. It's really the goals we need.
You'll see the ball back in there, obviously, aren't you? But I think it's. But again, obviously, let's not forget that Hyde are in the division above, and you know they've got you know a few you know players that are of high quality. So I think it's you know a 0-0 is not a bad result, and I'm sure the manager would be more happy with the run out. Nearly taken by Hugo Tanner, a nice little flick as well, but it's a shame that didn't pull off. Son just trying to make an appearance here at Shawbridge, and let's hope it brings a goal. It's still Clitheroe 0, Hyde 0. Conor Gore, his first touch is, and that's a foul ref. And he's agreed with us. But let's see what we can do from the set piece. Markel going forward, and Priestley, I presume, will be as well. He's making his way. We know he's got a good header. We know he's strong in the air. So it looks like goals gonna hover around the edge of the area.
Well done, Hugo. Well done, Hugo. Well done, Danny Wilkes.
Markel's at the back stick, and he's looking, just jostling with his man. And the referee blows a whistle. And it's at the back stick, and it's just too deep, unfortunately. Obviously the right idea, but just not the right projection. Yeah, so no one's warming up at the minute, so it looks like the changes have been made for both teams just so far. There's a Hyde goalkeeper to take the goal kick. Things just fizzling in this game a little bit, just simmering. Hugo Tanner with a big pump forward.
Get going, Sean, get up, Sean!
Sean, and that's a bit of a tangle. I think the goalkeeper landed him at the end of it as well, but I think it was a clash of heads. Hyde's number 12's looking like he's come off the better of it, but yeah, he's going to need medical attention there.
Hey, let's see if we can fucking lift it one more now, yeah? Come on.
Yeah, it was a big challenge. Both the goalkeeper, the central defender, went up for that, and yeah, a big clash. But like I say, this friendly's played with high intensity and high Well, full throttle, really. So that's what we expect. So it's looking like we're going to have to make a substitution here, and that's a shame because this lad came on in the second half, so he's only been on the pitch around just short of half an hour. And it looks like Danny Gray will be coming on. So I think Lynch just having a chat with Danny Gray in the sidelines there, telling me a few tactics. This may mean a change of formation, because obviously our player was up top playing there, was playing up front, and we're bringing on Danny Gray, who's primarily a fullback. So let's just see what happens here. So we were 4-4-2.
Why can't you do that? What's the situation?
And Danny Gray is going to his he's going on the wing, by the looks of it, and it looks like it might push Conor Gall up front. Yeah, so it looks like Danny Gray is going to take the right wing position, and Conor Gall is going to go up top. So this should be interesting. Obviously, Conor Gall not the strongest of players, and the two big centre halves. So I think we need to get the ball into his feet rather than lumping it in the air to him, that's for sure. And again, straight out by the goalkeeper, he likes to do that. I don't know if it's the wind, but I think it's just more down to his kicking ability, really. So we'll continue the throwing on the left-hand side. It's a hoof forward to the wing. Conor Gall looking to chase on. He's running the flanks, but he is offside. And he was always offside in that move, to be fair. So, but again, he doesn't usually play as a striker, so he's got to watch that side of his game, just so we don't have too many offsides, and it breaks up the play, doesn't it, really, which we don't want. So the goalkeeper with another kick, this time a little bit better. And we got Priestley, he's just absolute tower man at the back. Here's Hugo Tanner trying to get a foot in. And that's a poor, but Hugo Tanner mops up, he likes that. It's a great one too. It's a shame Conor Gall just didn't get another little bit more foot in it. Clitheroe players just shouting to each other now and just trying to get them up for this. They actually want to win this game. Like we've been saying, we know it's a friendly, but it'd be nice to get a little bit of a victory here today against higher league opposition. And it's hoofed forward there. Priestley again wins his header. But the number 7 for Hyde looks dangerous. Tomo's coming out, and he has, and he's done well there as Tomo. He had to make a decision, and he made it. Very clear-minded with that. And the fans shout Tomo. He's actually had a really good game as Chris Thompson. So he should be proud of his performance, and fingers crossed he can get that clean sheet. That'd be nice for him. Billy Priest on the ball. He rakes it forward to the left wing position, and that's good. That's very good. We'll take that all day long. Conor Gall to take the throw in here. Not quick enough. Players just a little bit, temper's afraid at the minute. Hugo Tanner knocks it back, looking for the 1-2, but doesn't get it. We're having to turn around at the minute. Unfortunately, we've had to do that. It breaks for Tom. It breaks for Daesh. He puts the ball through to Pratt. Pratt on the ball. Edge of the area. He forced out wide. That's great defending. Absolutely fantastic defending there. Forced him out wide and made an excellent block. So it's hard to take the throw in. It's to feet. It's to Pratt. Looking to block off his man. And that's a very strange ball, but Tomo claws at it like a cat, jumping in the air. Conor Gall's not going to win those. He's not going to win that aerial challenge, but he's looking to play it quickly now.
You're the fucking... What were you playing?
There's a bit of direction for management here. I think they're trying to coax Conor into a more central position because he keeps drifting out wide. So let's just see how they adjust here. And to be fair, we've got an abundance of defenders and midfielders in this team. We're a little bit light up top, and I think this is possibly starting to show now. Could be room for Lynch to bring in a couple more forwards for this season, because obviously goals are usually hard to come by in a Clitheroe team, but they could be hard to come by this season if we don't get another forward player in, I believe. But it looks like Feeney and Hobson will form a good partnership. A little bit of to and fro in of arguments with him, earlier in the game, but I think that's quite a healthy thing. Hobson obviously telling where Feeney needs to be when he puts the ball down. But let's just hope there's goals in that partnership, because if there isn't, we'll rely on midfield to produce the goals. And it's a short free kick there from Hyde on the left wing. Markel looking to shield his man out. And he's doing very well, and he's blocked it. That's another corner for Hyde. They've had quite a few in the second half of Hyde, but nothing has yet materialised. Let's hope it's not this time. So it's still Clitheroe 0, Hyde 0. We're looking at about 10 minutes of normal time left. There's been a couple of injuries, so there could be some stoppage time. Hyde get the ball in the box. It's a flick on. It's blocked. Back out the area. Hyde looking to clean up the ball. And all the way back to the goalkeeper. That's good pressing from Clitheroe. They left a man or two up top just to close players down and make them make a decision. Conagle looking to use his presence there. Puts him under pressure, but that's a decent ball. And it's back out to left wing now. This player's got space. It doesn't look like he wants to take on his man, so he passes the ball. And again, it's good tracking back from Clitheroe. They're working extremely hard at Clitheroe in this game. There's shouts of Lynch wanting Hugo Tanner to get higher there, possibly noting the intent of the game. We want to win this. That's a poor ball there from Hyde. He's kind of go, and he's offside, unfortunately. And as I said before, that might be a feature of the rest of the game. Conagle being offside, just because he's not used to playing in this position. So let's hope he can just hone that in a little bit more. That's good defensive work there from Clitheroe. And again, it's a long ball forward. You see the management team are getting frustrated a little bit with this second half display. So let's just see what the lads do, because they want it with this. Hugo Tanner, he's just won the ball. He's pulling his shirt. The referee's not seen it. He's got away with that, the Hyde player. So he's Priestley with the ball to the centre, and that's a great ball to Hugo Tanner. He wants a 1-2. He needs to take his man in the house. He's on the left-hand side. It's a great ball. Got a goal! Oh! That was a fantastic move there by Clitheroe. Absolutely great 1-2 football running down the left wing. And what a nice looping ball into the edge of the 6-yard box. And there was Conor Goal waiting on the edge of that 6-yard box. And it was just so unlucky not to get his header on target there. But great play from Clitheroe. And the management team will no doubt be happy about that. Let's see more of that, Clitheroe. Let's get this goal. Here's Hugo Tanner through. Oh, just the defender read it well. And Clitheroe getting on top of this game. It's a ball over the top, but just again, no one read that pass. So the keeper collects and he's looking to distribute this. And it's straightforward, and Priestley's missed that one. Dyche looking to mop up. That's good defensive work there.
Great set.
So it's a throw into Hyde on the right-hand side of the pitch, level with the edge of the 18 area. And they've got quite a few players forward of Hyde, so it looks like they're trying to take the game to Clitheroe now. And it's blocked, and it's a good block. It's a useful block, is that. Could be a foul, but the ref said no. And it's a forward ball. It's Conor Goal and just misses that ball, and it goes through his feet, which is a shame. Here we go, is Marcel on the ball. Markel. And Hyde mop it up and knock it to the left wing. Looking to push on now. That's a good ball. Oh, it looks like it's going to be another corner for Hyde. They're just starting to turn the screw now, Hyde. We've flirted with the goal, but with that great last effort from Conor Goal. But again, Hyde come back with vengeance. It's a great ball in, but it's unlucky. And it's a poor clearance there from Clitheroe, but it's good. It's worked out very nicely. And here's Conor Gall on the ball, looking for his man. That's got to be a foul. That's definitely a foul, and Nat, he's got to watch out for that as well. I know the referee now has said this is a friendly and we don't expect red cards, but that's, you know, thankfully not going to happen there. Well, the ref did the right thing with a free kick there and no further action, I believe. So Tom Pratt's having a word, well, the referee's having a word with Tom Pratt. That's a big boot forward, that. Goalkeeper's all day long there, he'll mop those up. Goalkeeper looking to distribute early and he's gone down the left wing. Tom Pratt looking to close down, but that's another great clearance, but straight back to the opposition goalkeeper. So, yeah, so we're into the sort of getting into closing stages now, into the final sort of 5 minutes of normal time. Clitheroe looking to press on. And again, that's a nice flick back on a goal to Hugo Tanner. Tanner looking to weave his magic. And it's a great ball on the edge of the man on. Well, that's it. You've got communication on the pitch is lacking, but that's great effort there. Clitheroe looking to knock the ball about over the top, and here's Conor Gall looking to use his strength a little bit, and he knocks it down the wing. And it's another great ball to Hugo Tanner. He just ran out of ideas there, and it's back to the defence, and look how high that Clitheroe line is. We're wanting this game. I'm just blocked on the edge of the area. Markel's worked his socks off, and that's a great ball. And Conor Gall, oh, just over the bar there. But that's better, Clitheroe. That's exactly what we want to see. We're good at passing the ball. It's clear to see that, so we need more of that. But again, you know, this is impressive performance against a team that's in a higher division. So take nothing away from the lads from this display. So it's another big clearance there. Referee looking to get out of the way. And it's with Hyde's right back who blasts the ball forward down the right wing. Tom Pratt looking to get on the end of it, and the ball runs out of play. It's a Clitheroe throw. Only a few minutes left in the second half. Still 0-0 at Shawbridge. And it's a looping throw. Conor Gall misses his header, and it'll be another Clitheroe throw. The referee wants him to get back. He'll be walking down that line, and it's another big throw down the line, and it'll be a Clitheroe throw. So just easing our way forward in a succession of throw-ins. That's a nice little pass. Here's Hugo Tanner. He looks the other way. He dummies his man. Conor Gall looking for the flick. And we Clitheroe out with the ball again on the edge of the area. Conor Gall looking to turn. And that's a foul. That is a foul. That is a foul, and well won by the fans shouting Noodle's name here, as he loves these sort of situations on the edge of the area, does Conor Gall. So we'll be looking to certainly test the goalkeeper from this position. But what a great place for a free kick, central to the penalty area, just on the edge of the D. Referee about to stride out and get the right yards. So this is no one else is going to take this but Conor Gall, and he did well to win the free kick, to be fair, as well. Just used his you know, there we go. He steps up. Oh, it's a bit soft, and Daesh managed to get the block in for He's still onside. Here's Yugatana. He knocks it out wide, looking to get the ball in the box. Defenders closing down. Oh, he's unfortunate there. We were trying to get the corner, but unfortunately. And there it is. That's a full-time whistle here at Shawbridge. Clitheroe 0, Hyde United 0. And let me tell you what, this did not feel like a friendly today. This is a game that's been played with full of passion and commitment. And it was for all to see. And on another day, and if there was a league match, there could have been some cards today. And there could have been a red card easily in the first half for a battle between Priestley and their centre forward. But it's a great exercise. You know, results are important. You know, obviously in the league, but certainly when it comes to friendlies, it's the run out and experiences is what the players need to gain that fitness, prepared for the season. So they're the lads, congratulating each other. It's a hard-fought battle. I think both teams will be happy with their performances. There could have been a few improvements, in a few areas, but certainly both teams, it was a fair result in the end.